Now we will do Spring 2012 Math 115 Test 2 Chapter 5 Number 2 and Number 3. Number 2, let 4x minus 3y equals to negative 12. We will need to find x-intercept, y-intercept, and we will write the equation in slope-intercept form. The x-intercept, we know that's by setting the y equals 0. Okay, so if I set y to be 0, that will be 4x minus 0 equals to negative 12, or 4x equals to negative 12. So x equals to negative 3. So the x-intercept is negative 3, 0. For the y-intercept, we know that the x equals 0, which then becomes 0 minus 3y equals to negative 12, negative 3y equals to negative 12. Therefore the y is 4. The y-intercept therefore is 0, 4. Now we will write this equation now in slope-intercept form. In other words, we will solve for the y. First, I will move the 4x, negative 3y equals to negative 4x minus 12, and then I will divide by negative 3. Each term by negative 3. This becomes y equals to 4 thirds x plus 4. And that's what we expect because the y-intercept is supposed to be 0, 4. Okay, now let's draw it. We get the x-intercept negative 3, 0, and we get the y-intercept is 0, 4. Okay, based on that, I will graph this. This is the line y equals to 4 thirds x plus 4, which is actually coming from there. Okay, now that's for number 2. Let's see number 3. Number 3, we have a line with this slope negative 3 over 2 contains 3, negative 1. Now once we know that the slope is negative 3 over 2, we know that the equation must have this form, negative 3 over 2x plus b. What I will do next is to substitute the x and y by the corresponding coordinate. The y is negative 1, the x is 3. And I will solve for b. Once I get the b, then I know the equation, because this equation here, we know the slope already, but we don't know the b yet, right? That's negative 2 over 2 plus 9 over 2 equals to b. 7 over 2 equals to b. In other words, the equation of the line is given by y equals to negative 3 over 2x plus 7 over 2. Now from there we can tell right away that the y-intercept is 0, 7 over 2, or you can also say this is 0, 3.5 if you want to make it into decimal. Okay, in the graph you will see that this is 0, 3.5. Later on it will be somewhere around here. Okay, that's for the y-intercept. Now let's see the x-intercept. To find the x-intercept, I will need the equation again. So you will see that if you have a line, the main thing you need is the equation. Once you can get the equation, you get everything. Okay, the x-intercept means the y equals to 0, right? Okay, let me write down the equation of the line again here, and then later on I will replace the y by 0. Okay, I move the negative 3 over 2x to the other side, and then I multiply by the reciprocal. That's 7 over 3. So the x-intercept is given by 7 over 3 comma 0. Or if we want to approximate this, this is 2 1/3 comma 0. 2 1/3 comma 0. 2 1/3 comma 0, approximately here. But notice that both of these coordinates are not reliable coordinates to use to graph a line. We need to go back to the original situation. It contains 3 comma negative 1, this one here. And then the slope is negative 3 over 2, which means I go down 3, run 2. Okay, this is the other coordinate. If I want to do it backward, then I will go up 3 units, backward 2. Up 3 units, backward 2. Okay, now notice that, I hope you can see that all these lines actually on the same, all these points actually on the same line. You call that the magic. I call that a consequence. Okay, let's put it here. That's for number 3. Let's do number 4. We need to graph this function, right? You don't need to show work, but you need to be precise. Remember that fx can be replaced by y. Y equals to negative 2 over 3x plus 2. That's what we need to graph. Now from here we see that the y-intercept is 0, 2. That's where I will start later on, and the slope is negative 2 over 3, which means I go down 2, run 3. Okay, think about this. I down 2, run 3, or up 2, backward 3. Both of them will give you the same value, negative 2 over 3. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me say it again. Fx, I replaced it by y, and then the y-intercept is, from there I see the y-intercept is 0, 2, and the slope is negative 2/3. Now this negative 2/3, you can put the negative on the top, which means you go down 2, run 3, or you can put the negative at the bottom, which means you go up 2, back up 3. Okay, now let's start from the y-intercept 0, 2. Here, if I use the slope negative 2/3, means I go down 2 units, I run 3. Or I go up 2 units, back up 3. Okay, that's the line that I will draw. Okay, now this is for Spring 2012 Math 115, Test 2, Chapter 5, number 2, number 3, and number 4.